unpivot. Pivot, it converts rows into columns. Unpivot converts columns into rows. Pivot is a tall normalized data. Unpivot is a wide and it is a denormalized data. And pivot is a wide table. Unpivot is a tall table. This is the shape. And pivot is a reporting and dashboard will use. Unpivot will use data normalization and analytics. Pivot is in aggregation is required in pivot. Unpivot aggregation is not required. In Databricks SQL, pivot is supported. Unpivot is not supported. If you go to Databricks example, here I created a table called sales underscore 4 with region, quarter and amount. A delta table is created with sales underscore 4 and I inserted 4 rows. Insert into sales underscore 4 values US Q1 and 100, US Q2 150, U Q1 200, U Q2 180. So 4 rows inserted. So when you do the select all from sales underscore 4, it displayed 4 rows, quarter and amount. So if you come to pivot logic, so create table sales pivoted, and I am changing to sales pivoted 1, and let me create a table using the select star from sales underscore 4. After from and table name, you need to give pivot function. Pivot as one is aggregation function, sum of the amount, and for and column name quarter, it is in Q1 and Q2. A table is created, sales pivoted 1. So when you give display select star from sales pivoted 1, you can see it is the values. It is the region Q1 and Q2. It is a wide, means all the rows converted here into columns. So it is a wide shape. And unpivot directly in PySpark SQL, unpivot is not supported. So for that you need to use lateral view and then stack function you need to use. So in the lateral view stack function, you are creating a view and then that we are going to display as a unpivot. So it is unpivoting. It is, if you see that I am not creating any table. From the pivoted table, I am doing unpivot here. Select region, quarter and amount from sales pivoted and lateral view stack. Again, stack has two parameters it is need. One is a literal value. So we are going to, our focus is on 2 quarters. So quarter 1 and quarter 2. So literal 2 is given. As these 2 values, the names as quarter and amount. So by running this view, you can see that region and quarter and then amount. Quarter and amount they retrieved from stack and lateral view. If you see here, region is yes and quarter and amount. So if you, this is how it works here. If you coming a lateral view, it is a usually people will use with generator functions like explode, inline, etc. So we can see the PySpark SQL example. We will get how to use the lateral view. It is a view. It will take, it applies on the explode array 3060 and it applies a view, means it extracts that portion and it gives as a CH like that. And similarly stack function. Stack is again it is a stack and number of columns. So stack, if you see that, it has 2 parameters. One is columns or column name. The first element should be a literal integer, literal for the number of rows to be separated, In the pivoted table, suppose if we have 5 rows to be separated, we can give 5. and the remaining are input elements to be separated. So here in the previous example, we have given Q1 and Q2. So 2 elements we are separated. That's why 2 was given. If it is 5 means 5 elements we need to give. This is how stack function will work. This is how unpivot we need to use in the PySpark SQL. There is no direct unpivot function. Thank you. That's it.